Bonjour from France. I am now at the end of week 9, back down to 125 milligrams of sertraline to treat PPPD, MDDS, CPTSD, neuropsychic dizziness, chronic dizziness, whatever you want to call it, that I developed after having PPPD from the COVID vaccine. I should mention that. I'm no longer afraid of saying that. It is what it is. Anyway, so as I said, I'm in France. As you know from last week's update, I came here on Friday and by ferry. So I had to get on a boat. It was about a half-hour drive to the ferry terminal, and then an hour and a half on the boat. And then approximately 11-hour drive. I don't drive, thank God. Which I was fine. Obviously, I loved the drive because I was just sitting there just like, yeah, I feel normal. I'm in a car. This is great. The weather was it's been a bit shit, to be honest. Considering it's June, it's just weird. So, yeah, the weather wasn't great. So my symptoms were a little bit like my ears always go with a bit of pressure. Oops, I've got in my eye. So, yeah, the weather was a bit temperamental, but on the whole, I've been so brave. I've got on a boat. The sea wasn't necessarily calm. It was a little bit choppy because it's been windy, as I said, temperamental weather. A lot of low pressure, so a lot of ear symptoms. Not so much visually stuff. That definitely has improved since I've gone down on my dose. So again, I do think that my vision problems were exacerbated by the higher dose of sertraline. So I'm glad I came down to 125. I've really been challenging myself. I'm going to edit this video for the first time. It might be terrible, but I'm going to merge some videos together that I took for you. Because I actually went to a museum today of illusion. And I thought, I remember watching someone's video, recovery story, on the Steady Coach. I can't remember what his name was now. Ben. And he had the same symptoms as me, like it crossed over from PPPD to MDDS. And in the end, he just like, oh, whatever you want to call it. I don't even care. I'm letting it go of the label. This is just crazy. And he was saying he went to Las Vegas just to challenge himself. So I've got to that point where I'm like, right, this is crazy. I know I've got all the knowledge now. I'm implementing the right things. I'm soothing at the moment, but I swear to God, guys, this is like the second time in 4 days I've sat on a massager. I would say I've spent 10%, not even that, of the time since Thursday on a massager. I haven't had the TENS machine on me either. So I've been sitting down for long periods of time. I've been doing a bit of everything. Sorry, I'm going all over the place here, but the point is that this weekend, it's my partner's 50th birthday. So there was this pressure on me to feel okay for him and to not moan about stuff, like not talk about my symptoms, not because he's asked me to, but because I didn't want to. I didn't want to make it about me. I didn't want to, affect him in any way or ruin it for him. So you'll know what I mean anyway, you get it. So yeah, I've been using this to challenge myself. Now, Bordeaux, who I am, is not like it's not like a typical English tourist destination. I guess it's a bit like Paris. It's, but not touristy. It's very, very classy, chic, but with an urban edge as well. So there's a lot of art and culture here. But there's like a new bit of town and then the old town, and the old town is lots of really cobbled streets and like hilly bits and, a lot for my vestibular system to deal with. So I've had that on top of going to the Illusion Museum today, which I'm going to blend shortly into excerpts from that. For you, so you can get an idea of what exactly I've been putting my vestibular system through today. just to prove a point, you know, and I've got on a boat. So I am feeling it now because I've really been pushing myself today, which I expected to happen. So I am on a massager now, although it has just turned off, and I'm not panicking about it. I am spending longer sitting down. I'm trying to train my brain. As I said before, I'm doing the graded exposure or guided exposure from the Steady Coach, which is helping. I'm looking forward to going home tomorrow. Well, actually, I'm going back to Margate tomorrow, and then back to my home and my cats. I haven't seen them for over a week. Yeah, I've done, I think the top step count was 23,000 steps over cobbled stones, and that was 2 days ago. And I've averaged about 15 to 17,000 steps a day in the last 4 days. So yeah, a lot of walking around, a lot to look at, you know, and I've noticed particularly when we've been sitting down outside bars, because my partner just likes to people watch. So we're sitting there and then he'll go, oh, look at so-and-so. And I'll have to completely turn around, and which, like, unless you're an owl, you can't completely turn yourself round. So you're sort of like turning right and then looking right. And that seems to, you know, make my dizziness worse. So I've had all that to deal with as well, not wanting to say, oh, sorry, darling, but I can't look. I've just been going, oh, what are you looking at? By the time I've got my head round to it, the person's gone or whatever, you know. Things like that, just little things. So I've done a lot, and I'm really, really proud of myself. I'm on my own now. He's gone out, and because I said, look, I'm done. I have done so much. And the Illusion Museum really, really did. That was like, that finished me off kind of thing. So, yeah, so I'm now soothing. But have you noticed I haven't turned the massager on yet? So it's getting longer, you know. I'm going to turn it on now, though. Anyway, I'm going to stop boring you, and I'm just going to give you an indication of what I've been doing in the last 4 days. Just little captions of it in videos. So please enjoy, and let me know your comments. I'll see you next Sunday, guys. Love you lots. Bye. Hi guys, I'm at the Museum of Illusion in Bordeaux in France, and this is basically a museum full of patterns and illusions. So lots of stuff like this. I thought I'd challenge my vestibular system by exposing it to distorted images and patterns, which is quite weird. We'll see how we go. I'm trying to sort of challenge it. Look at this one. So there's going to be like immersive rooms and things and patterns, and I'm just throwing myself into it and seeing what happens. I'll update you later. That's cool. This is what it's like inside our heads, isn't it, sometimes? Like this one the best. Okay guys, this is the tilted room. So it says, try walking slowly. If it seems difficult to maintain your balance, please close your eyes, sit down, or hold on to something on the wall. It's normal to feel a bit wobbly. Really? Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Look at this room. I need to show my brain that I am normal. So I'm going in. up actually. I'm leaning against the wall now. Whew. But I'm fine, there's nothing wrong with me, right?
How was that?
It's alright, it's how I feel every day anyway. This exhibit is not recommended for people with balance problems and epilepsy. Use at your own risk. I survived though. Okay, I must be fucking crazy. This is insane. I'm pretty sure I can't do this one. The walkway is completely still, but the surroundings spin you, which makes your brain assume you're moving too. It hasn't got a warning with it, so shall I try? Okay, I'm going to go for it. Oh my god, I can't do that. That is horrendous. That is absolutely horrendous. I felt like I was moving like that, like I was going to go upside down. But it's completely still. That is insane.
Whoa.
Can you go to the end?
It's actually supposed to make you feel sick.
I'm laughing at it because, oh my god. Isn't that horrendous? I did it. I did step like 3 steps on it and then thought, no. Yeah, we'll come back. We don't want to get MDDS, do we? This is amazing. It's just a cube on the floor with mirrors inside it. Look at that. Look at that.
Hey, Danny. She's shrieking. Yeah. Little Danny.